It's Mike with Iceberg Gaming here with another Project Zomboid guide for today. In today's Project Zomboid guide video, I want to talk to you guys about the best places in the northeast portion of Louisville. This is continuing our series of the best base locations in the game, and we've broken Louisville up into 4 parts, and this is the northeast section. So checking our official Project Zomboid map, this is the sprawling mass of Louisville. And the section that I'm calling the northeast section is going to be this area here. Basically, we're going from east of the baseball field and north of the music concert. Actually, we could probably even consider down like to this road part of it. So this sprawling section right here, it includes the Grand Ohio Mall. We've got some fancy houses here. Expo Center, I guess, counts. Baseball field counts. And there's some industrial areas up in here, like the baseball factory and stuff. So the first location I'm going to go over is this fancy house that I'm at right here. Now, this is the location that I built. I used for my little outpost that I built in my playthrough. It's not my permanent base, but it is my safe house for exploring this section of Louisville. I really like the look of it. I think it's really cool, nice and fancy. It's got multiple stories, and I've knocked out the staircase here with a sledgehammer to the second floor. And then I've been using this as my bedroom with an escape rope there. Got some sinks and stuff in here, and there's also a third and a fourth floor that you can do with if you so desire. My only complaint about this base location is it's not really ideal for getting a water collector out on a balcony that you can plumb to a sink. Potentially this bathroom works, but there's a little balcony up here that kind of gets in the way. So you can do it. It's just going to take a little more work than most of the locations that I usually use. And going back to our official map, this location is right here in the fancy house section. It is this house right here. We're right next to the water fountain here in this location here. In this same area, there's lots of nice houses that would really work well. Like, for example, up here, these houses along this road are mostly good. Some of them, the fences are not, have holes in them. Like back here, there's a gap here that zombies could get through, so I wouldn't use this house. But like these end houses are great. They are 3/4 fenced in with high fencing and 1/4 with low fencing, the same as the base I'm in now. And a lot of these would work really well. This one would work really well too. It's the one right behind this one. So the street behind works pretty well too. This is actually really well fenced in, except there's a couple of gaps, so you'd have to mind the gap. If you guys have been watching any of the videos in this series, you know that I usually love warehouses and factories for building locations, but in this situation, I'm not really going to recommend any of the factories as they're just like way up to the north and kind of out of the way. But if you did want to do a factory, the Louisville Bruiser, the baseball bat factory, is probably going to be your best bet. But next up, I'm going to be looking at the fire station down here near the, it's to the south of the mall. And I'm going to be looking at this building right here, the little office building attached to the fire station. Now, I really like this location. As you can see here, it has a fenced-in, almost completely fenced-in parking lot. There is a little backyard over here that is almost completely fenced in, except for a couple of windows, and there's a gate there. But where this really shines is there's no back entrance here that the zombies can get through. They're not going to be able to get in here. There's no windows back here. So you're only going to have to watch the front where the parking lot entrance is, and then it's got this really cool helipad up there. You could knock down the staircase here and just completely build up top. You could do like your garden on the helipad and then build a base below it, put some walls in around there. I think this is a really cool location. If I were going to start over here in Louisville, I might actually choose this location. I think it's really cool. And all you have to do to get some gas is go down the street here. There's a gas station right here. Now, along this street are actually a couple more really good base choices that I really like. If you're into building, you want to build something cool, there's this junkyard right here. It is completely fenced in except for a gate right there. So if you want to build something, you could even build off the 2 existing buildings there if you so desire. And then right next to that is the storage lots. Potentially, depending on where you want to build your base in here, you could potentially have double high walls surrounding your base because it's like a maze of high fencing in here. The back along here is safe. There are some windows inside the office here, so you have to be careful of that. But back here is completely all fenced in, so it's another cool location. And then actually right next door is an office supply store. Now, this is not really the typical type of place that I like to build my bases, but I'm looking at it and it actually looks kind of good to me. It looks like it might be actually a solid choice. If you check out this location, you can see there are 6 water coolers in here, which is pretty cool. That'll keep you in water for quite a long time before you need to worry about plumbing your own sink. There's a bunch of furniture in here that you can break down for materials as well. And if we go on inside here, we could have double doors here to get to our base, which will help keep the zombies out. And this is a bit of a maze back here as well, to confuse them a little bit. Then we can knock down these stairs. This is what I would do if we're going to build a base here. Knock down these stairs, knock out these windows, and then we can build our own floor up here above this with carpentry, building floors in here. Then you'd have your own second story. It'd be completely safe. The only issue is water collection is going to be a little harder than usual. You might have to knock out one of the walls to get to the outside here, or you could build staircases from the outside and build that way. But not my conventional choice for a usual base location, but I kind of dig it, especially with the water coolers in here. Give it a try if you're looking for a unique base location. Now, another thing I really like about these 4 locations that I'm highlighting here is that they're all really close to each other. They're all really close to a gas station and a gun store here. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with any of the choices. If you build at the fire station, you're going to get access to the storage and the office building. If you build in the storage lot, you're going to get access to the fire station and the storage building, etc. So you really can't go wrong with any of these 4 choices along the road here. And if you're feeling, and if you're feeling really masochistic, you can go ahead and go on up to the mall. You'd have to be really crazy to build a base in the mall, but I do have a video up on my channel of me killing every single zombie in the mall, and I think it's about 4,000 to 5,000 zombies, so check that out if you're interested. But that's all the best base locations in Northeast Louisville, in my opinion. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you think I missed anything, and we'll see you next time.